What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C, and another video, and we're doing a quick review because the show's only for the game. Season, what is it, 6, 7? I'm sorry. What, the game, okay, episode, what is this, 2 now, or whatever. I'm sorry, is this 7? Yeah, this is 7. I'll put in the description about that, but I'm like, a shout out to my YouTube friend, my old new subscribers. If you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and share, rate, share, like, same thing, rate, share. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get an extra video in tonight, so I may seem a little sleepy. But yeah, let's talk about the few little 2 highlights. Let's get the Kara and Blue situation away. I like those called Kara, also the bad news bear, because she's pretty much just this bad luck that just follows. She's one of those, if they actually had this, that follow people who brought bad luck, like a big ass gray cloud with a thunderstorm, it just rains every damn where, okay? That's what Kara's ass is. Now, Blue's up there doing community service, and he looked for water. Here comes again, I don't know what this thing is. Again, I don't know if it's just coincidence or they just picked a wardrobe that she has to wear a white shirt. Something white is almost a pure sign of innocence, when it's like, girl, please. And then the guy's like, okay, you need to leave here. And then, when she just trying to get smart with the dude, the person who's over where they're doing community service or picking up garbage and stuff like that, she's like, well, I'm here to help, and you can't say I'm American soul, I'm free to blah blah. One day, here Blue like, what the hell? You Here Kara, Keisha again, Kara, Keisha, bad luck, Keisha, whatever, okay? Kara, she continues to sit here and run her mouth to the time he ends up getting a whole goddamn week. By the time she run her mouth like, oh, that's not right, blah, blah, blah. And Blue's like, get the hell away from me. And then she got nerves getting mad at him like, you know what? Throws the trash was in the bag on the bag. You can pick this up then. Oh, that bitch. So he finds her later on in the episode. She's upon, I think, Instagram and Twitter that actually she wasn't sober, or puts it out of her own self that she was drunk. Because he was just like, he was over, he didn't want anything to do with her anymore. But you just understand, because it's like, she keeps, it turns out they talk, and he felt like, around the time Malik was in the hospital being jumped by bitch assness, as far as I'm concerned, which we find out in a commercial after I talk about that one scene with Jason and the situation that he has. That song, the diss record towards him about being jumped, has now went triple platinum or something like that, or is getting all this attention for this dude having hit Malik jump. And so we probably might see him back later on in the season, who knows. But she and him talk. He's like, you didn't have my back, some of that. But here, Keisha, Kara, I don't know why I'm getting that child's name wrong, because it's just annoying. Bad luck Chuck, okay, during there. And she's just like, she just realized that she loves him, blah, 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 and everything else. And she really wants to be in a relationship with him. And he's just like, you know what, I'll try. We'll try, but it's going to take me time. And then she just happy. She got a little chalkboard on her wall, kitchen walls. And first it was like never in love, and then she scratched it out. So Blue and them might have a chance to get back together again. Boy, you better be careful that damn thunder, that thundercloud, gray Carl Farmer ass, because next minute he gonna be breaking his big toe for no damn reason. Just end up with a damn I mean, the way it's going, okay. Now, the main issue with this scene is that, Jason in the beginning, we all know this is the return of Kelly Pitt's character. And in the beginning, let's just go one back. You got Chardonnay and Britt Brat. She's still underage, but Britt Brat gonna turn to something else to start with a B. Once she is 18, they last that long till she get 18, if you know what I mean. I know the character is probably old enough to drink and drive legally in the United States and stuff. But as far as his character, she's 16, so we're going by the characters. But Britt Brat gonna turn to Britt, you fill in the blank. So she argued, I guess she's having this pre-prom party or some party and stuff like that, and mad about Chardonnay getting these certain stuff or whatever, and she just mad about, you didn't get this color, blah, blah, blah. So all of a sudden, ding dong, because, Jason's on the phone talking to Malik because he's worried about the dude, the one he, bases about, nyat nyat, and with the championship ring, I think, on his hand, and in the stairway that we seen in the first episode, the premiere of the season. And he's basically worried about him going to press, because we all know he's hungry for that dough and he wants a little piece of the pie. Because, he basically it's like, I need money now and I'm going to get something for this, So He's worried about that. Malik all brushing him off because he's trying to find a new flavor for his french fries at his Fatty's restaurant. And like I said, Kelly comes to the door, and of course, Britt Brat does not tell them that the mom was coming. So she was like, I'm going to help at the party, blah, 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 blah. Shawnee just all shot just like Jason was. So, you know, she's here. Then all of a sudden, Tasha, with her fake tail, comes over there, basically almost damn to push Shawnee aside. Oh, here, you're my best friend, ha ha, whatever, right? So she's there for a minute. I think Chardonnay gets some more decorations, blah, blah, blah. Of course, Jason is worried about the possible him, you know, with this whole steroid thing about him being revealed and stuff, and his legacy being basically crushed. So he's getting out the money out the duffel bag, about to do some legal court transaction shit. And Chardonnay talks to him and just basically let him know, like, dude, this is not worth doing. Okay, like, once you start this stuff, you're going to have to continue on doing this over and over again. It's called extortion, okay? So, he decides not to do some, put some money back in a duffel bag and wherever, probably safe where he got it from, we don't know. And, so later on, we got the situation with, I'm sorry, y'all. So we got the situation later on, you know, they have the party, and Chardonnay's talking to Tasha. You know, they still at the Jason's house, and you know, you see for a second, right? But I think that same time right before then, you can see there's Jason and Kelly talking on the patio area, whatever. You know, there's the window house, and even Chardonnay could see like, oh, okay, what the hell's going on with this? Okay, so she throws down the bags, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry for me to be redundant and stuff, and walks off and stuff. Okay, so anyways, you know, they have a little party. Malik and Tasha comes over there. I forgot to mention that. Malik and Tasha come over there. You know, they got all Britt Brat's friends and blah, blah, blah. And of course, Tasha puts Chardonnay out of the way again to be all hugging Kelly and shit. So, you know, but you know, Charlotte, like I said earlier, Charlotte, they put aside, you tell Rick and them about your pregnancy. She doesn't want anybody to know. She doesn't told at least Rick and Pookie about the pregnancy thing. And she's obviously trying to hide from everybody, because when Kelly asks her, what about the wine? I know you always got some wine. She just like, I'm here, my juicy juice, okay? Alright, I'm just going to stick with that. And even again, you know, here's Tasha asking for some certain water and stuff like that. You know, I try to, like I said, she basically's like, forget you, my best friend has been the world is back and stuff. I do not need to talk to you anymore, okay? So, anyways, they have a news announcement because, like I said, you know, Jason is nervous, and it turns out that the guy takes, you know, it's a reverb. His whole statement's like, he basically like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you know about using steroids, blah blah blah, you know, out of nowhere. And then that's when Kelly admitted to Malik, Tasha, and Chardonnay and Jason that, you know, I paid the dude off. Then she jokingly says also something to do too, blah blah. I'm just kidding. And then Chardonnay was pissed off, like, what the hell type of stuff is this? And then Kelly had to remind her, like, you know, Jason is always going to be probably because I'm the mother of his child, blah, blah, blah. Or something like that. And then I think that's when Chardonnay got up and Jason was about to block, because I think Chardonnay was going to get in there, you know. But she basically said, you know, Malik and Tasha ended up leaving. And Kelly, you know, Chardonnay say basically like, you get her out the house type of thing. So somehow, later on, I think it just jumps to the Jason goes to visit Kelly, and then he proceeds to kiss her, blah blah blah, all of a sudden, like, you know, I'm thinking like, oh hell, yo, Cheeto's trying to do, and then Kelly's like, okay, what are we doing? And they snap out of it. So they end up talking about memories. She's talking about she basically like eat, love, and pray type of trip and travel all the world to get herself together, do some soul searching, okay. And they talk so much to the point, but she does admit that she looks at, you know, even though, because Jason's like, well, you know, Chardonnay's just getting used to his football life. But then, you know what, at the time, Kelly did admit that I think that Chardonnay is actually a good person. She could understand, you know, frustrate, something like that, but she wasn't trying to sit here and be like, oh, that bitch, or nothing like that. So they talked to so much that her alarm clock goes off. Now, it's 4 a.m. She missing her airplane. And then on top of that, here is Jason realizes 4 a.m. And, you know, he's realized, oh, shit, what I want to tell my wife. And so his bright idea at 4 a.m. is he see one of those garbage, you know, dumpster things, you know, I don't know if it's out in the open, near a store, or whatever. And he decides at the end, you see his car, and he's thinking about, let me just run into this. Boom. So that goes to the credit. When I guess he's about to crash right into the dumpster. And then we see the next previews is Tasha ends up telling on his ass, you know, I mean, telling revealing stuff. I guess maybe is to retaliate because Charnay told everybody, you know, that told that Tasha was pregnant. So, you know, so that's how pretty much it ends, y'all. Like I said, it really wasn't that much to worry about. So, well, not worry about, I mean, talk about. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyways, y'all have a pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. I definitely will see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all take care.